Hey guys, we're going over your science assignment for this week, and Miss Kane found a cool assignment that is still talking about magnets and magnetism, and I'm going to go through and read each slide to you and just kind of remind you of some ways to complete the assignment. So the first slide is vocabulary. So you have to click on the blue boxes at the bottom and drag them into the correct category below. All right, so you have 6 words that you have to find the definition for. We have magnet, permanent magnet, electromagnet, south pole, north pole, and magnetic field. So what you have to do is you have to click one of these blue boxes at the bottom and drag it to whatever green box it matches. All right, so now I'm going to go through and I'm going to read all the definitions at the bottom. Okay, and as I read them, you can click on and then you drag them as you click. Okay, but you have to click so that you can drag it. Okay, all right, so the first blue box says, a pole of a magnet points to Earth's north. A pole of a magnet points to Earth's north. All right, the next blue box, a temporary magnet created by an electric current. A temporary magnet created by an electric current. All right, the next blue box, a pole of a magnet points to Earth's south. A pole of a magnet points to Earth's south. You got a clue word, a key word in there to look for. All right, the next box, a magnet that keeps its magnetism once removed from magnetic field. A magnet that keeps its magnetism once removed from magnetic field. So even when you remove it from the magnetic field, it still keeps its magnetism. All right, the next box, an area around a magnet in which a force is active. An area around a magnet in which a force is active. All right, and then the last blue box, a solid substance that attracts iron and steel. A solid substance that attracts iron and steel. All right, the next slide is magnets. So we have to drag the boxes to fill in the blanks. All right, so you're going to use each one of these once at the bottom. I'm going to read the blue boxes at the bottom. You have south, north pole, magnetic field, poles, and magnetism. South, north pole, magnetic field, poles, and magnetism. And as I'm reading the sentences at the top, I want you to be thinking which one of these words fits in each of these boxes. All right, so the first sentence says, a magnet has 2 ends called blank. One is a blank that always seeks north. The other is a south pole that always seeks blank. Magnets create an invisible area of blank around them called a blank. I'm going to read that one more time. A magnet has 2 ends called blank. One is a blank that always seeks north. The other is a south pole that always seeks blank. Magnets create an invisible area of blank around them called a blank. All right, and the good thing about having this video is that you can always pause it or even go back if you need to hear me read all of that again, okay? All right, I'm going to move on to the next slide. It's image search, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Use Google image search to find real-life pictures of magnets. Insert below. The image search icon is to the right of the text box icon on the toolbar. I'm going to show you where that is. All right, so if you go up here, it is the gray square, and it has two little triangles in it. It looks like almost little mountains. That is the insert image. So what you're going to want to choose is search from the web. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going over here. It's going to give me an option to search for images. Okay, so I'm just going to put in the search box magnets, and then I'm going to search for images. Okay, you see all these images for magnets. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to click, and it's going to drag it, and it's going to pop it in right there. Okay, that's all you have to do. So you get to go through and you get to pick whichever images you like the most. Okay, you can make it your own. All right, so I'm going to erase this so that Miss King doesn't get mad at me. All right, and then after that, you have one last slide to do. Magnetic or not. Identify each atom by dragging the blue boxes whether or not they are magnetic. All right, so the first box, blue box, is magnetic and not magnetic. All right, so we have a plastic cup, we have a paper clip, we have a nail, we have a spoon, we have a pair of scissors, we have a t-shirt, a crayon, a log, and some marbles. All right, so let's do the first one. It is a plastic cup, okay? A plastic cup is not magnetic. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on not magnetic, and you're gonna drag it over. And see, it puts it right there. That's all you have to do. All right, I'm gonna put it back for Miss Kane. All right, so for each one of those, you have to choose whether it's magnetic or not magnetic. So Miss Kane tried to do something that was a little fun for y'all for this assignment, so I hope y'all enjoy it, and let us know if you have any questions. All right, bye guys.